The glamorous yet turbulent life of CanYaman has once again exploded into the spotlight with a scandal that fans are calling one of the biggest shocks of the year. Paparazzi cameras recently caught him in Rome, side by side with none other than Sara Bluma. The images, although brief, were enough to ignite a firestorm of speculation. Sara, who has been linked to whispers of romance around Can for months, appeared confident and relaxed walking next to him, while Can tried to keep his signature low profile. But when you are one of the most followed Turkish actors in the world, there is no such thing as privacy, especially when you are spotted in the eternal city, Rome, the city of love. The internet was merciless. Fans divided instantly into two camps, those who celebrated the possibility that Can had finally moved on with a new chapter in his life, and those who were outraged, heartbroken, and even betrayed. For many, his long, complicated history with Demet Özdemir still lingers like a shadow over every new relationship rumor. Every time Can is seen with another woman, comparisons arise, and the memories of his fiery on-screen and off-screen chemistry with Demet resurface. Could Sara really be the woman to replace that story in fans' hearts? Or was this just another carefully staged moment that would keep tabloids busy for weeks? And then came the twist that no one expected. Can's mother, Guldem, suddenly booked a flight and headed straight to Rome. This was not just another casual family visit. For those who know the dynamics of Can's personal life, Guldem's moves are never random. She has always been deeply protective of her son, sometimes even stepping into the public eye to defend him or clarify the truth when rumors became too wild. Her sudden decision to go to Rome, right when this scandal with Sara broke, sent fans into frenzy. Was she going to meet Sara? Was she confronting Can about his choices? Or perhaps, was she preparing to support him before things spiraled further out of control? The timing could not have been more dramatic. Can has been heavily invested in Italian projects, strengthening his international career, while Sara's presence in elite circles has made her a rising name in gossip magazines. Their connection seemed almost inevitable, and yet, the fact that they were caught together now, just as Guldem herself appears on the scene, created a story that even the best screenwriters could not have imagined. The photographs that first surfaced of Can and Sara together quickly went viral. Some outlets claimed the two looked more than just friends, pointing out small details that spoke volumes to fans, a hand brushing against the other, a smile shared too closely, and body language that seemed far from casual. The speculation fueled endless debates online. Was this the birth of a new romance? Or just another case of the media blowing things out of proportion? Sara Bluma, until recently, had lived mostly under the radar of mainstream attention. But her name began circulating in connection with Can months ago, after she was spotted at several of the same events he attended. While no official statements were ever made, the whispers grew louder, and now these images seem to confirm what many suspected, that she and Can shared something more than friendship. For Sara, this was both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, being linked to a superstar like CanYaman elevated her profile instantly. On the other, it opened her to the intense scrutiny of Can's massive global fan base. For fans who still hold on to the memory of Can and Demet, this was almost unbearable. Social media was flooded with emotional posts, some expressing anger and disappointment, others sending warnings to Sara not to hurt their beloved star. Comparisons between Demet and Sara became trending topics, with fans dissecting every image, every gesture, and every possible clue about what Can might truly feel. Meanwhile, Guldem's arrival in Rome added fuel to the fire. As soon as her presence was confirmed, the narrative shifted. Headlines speculated whether she had gone there to intervene. For years, Guldem has been seen as a quiet but powerful influence in Can's personal and professional life. She is not afraid to step in when she believes her son might be heading toward a mistake. Was this one of those moments? The idea that she could have traveled to Rome to meet Sara face-to-face became the hottest theory of the week. Some fans even claimed that this was not about romance at all, but about business, suggesting that Guldem's involvement might mean a major project or personal decision was at stake. As the story spiraled, Can himself remained silent. No official comments, no denials, no confirmations. And in the world of celebrity gossip, silence is sometimes louder than words. By the third day after the scandal broke, the frenzy reached unimaginable levels. Tabloids across Europe dedicated front pages to Can and Sara's supposed romance. Italian magazines framed it as the new fairy tale of Rome, while Turkish outlets focused heavily on what this meant for his connection to Demet. Fans who followed every chapter of Can's career could not believe how quickly the narrative had shifted from his professional success to this shocking personal revelation. Theories multiplied. Some claimed that the entire sighting was staged for publicity, suggesting that Can, Sara, and even Guldem might be part of a carefully orchestrated plan. Others insisted that the emotions caught on camera were far too genuine to be faked. Supporters of Sara highlighted her elegance, poise, and the way she seemed to stand confidently by Can's side, hinting at a strong bond. Critics, however, dismissed it as nothing more than a fleeting distraction, saying that Can's heart still secretly belonged elsewhere. Guldem's moves in Rome only deepened the intrigue. Witnesses reported seeing her at select locations, though it was unclear whether she had actually met Sara. Some reports claimed she was spotted entering a well-known cafe near the city center, sparking rumors that a private meeting had already taken place. Others speculated that she was in Rome to support Can with professional matters, but few believed the timing was mere coincidence. For CanYaman himself, the silence was deafening. His official channels shared nothing beyond routine updates, but fans were quick to notice the absence of any personal messages or denials. Every photo, every caption, every detail was overanalyzed by millions of eyes around the world. His silence, while frustrating to many, kept the scandal alive and the headlines growing larger each day. As the dust began to settle, one thing became clear: this love scandal had already cemented itself as one of the defining moments in CanYaman's public life. Whether or not the romance with Sara Bluma is real, the impact it left on his career, his image, and his fans is undeniable. The photographs in Rome were enough to spark endless conversations, to revive old memories of past loves, and to cast new questions about his future. For Sara, the coming weeks will be crucial. Will she embrace the spotlight and confirm the relationship? Or will she retreat from the public eye, allowing the rumors to fade? Either choice will define how she is remembered in this chapter of Can's story. For Guldem, her presence in Rome has already become legendary, proving once again that her influence on her son's life is impossible to ignore. Whether she came to confront, to advise, or to support, her arrival ensured that the scandal became more than just a fleeting headline. It became a saga. And for Can, this moment may once again prove the double-edged nature of fame. Beloved by millions, admired for his talent and charisma, yet constantly chased by rumors and speculation, he remains at the center of every storm. The love scandal in Rome will go down as another unforgettable chapter in his journey, one that fans will remember, debate, and relive for years to come. Because in the world of CanYaman, nothing is ever simple, nothing is ever ordinary. Every glance, every step, every silence becomes part of a story far bigger than himself. And whether Sara Bluma is truly the new love in his life or just a passing name in a long list of headlines, this scandal has proven one thing: the world cannot stop watching.